Soap next.
Here you go. Wouldn't want to forget my sister on Christmas, would I?
Thank you so much. I hope you don't mind if I wait till Christmas to open it.
Whatever floats your boat.
I have some things for you to take back to your family, too. Can I get you something?
Oh, like what?
Would you like a drink?
Liquor won't do it. Thanks.
Walk. Oh. Are we still calling you Walker?
Yeah.
Okay, that means you haven't told Blair. I really thought, well, I thought you would have by now.
Vicky, I think she knows. She hasn't said anything, but she's been acting really weird.
Weird how?
She's making fun of me. She's laughing at me. And I swear to God, it makes me want to just... I know I gotta get that anger management thing under control.
Yes, you do. If you can't control yourself, you know, you risk losing everything that you ever loved.
Todd could explode at any second. I mean, if he saw you kiss Kevin...
He did.
Well, then he's probably out shopping, too. For a gun. Dorian, he's still being so nice to me, and I know that I'm driving him insane with jealousy. But he's just standing there, smiling. Has it occurred to you that he's figured out that you know who he is? That he's Todd? Right. And that he knows that you're playing him, and he's decided to play you.
It doesn't matter, because he's not gonna win.
Todd wins by mass destruction. Try to remember that. And you try to remember that he still loves me, and he's vulnerable. And of course, you have no feelings for him whatsoever. None whatsoever. Except contempt. Okay, I need to remind you of a few things. 1, he's ruthless. 2, he's relentless. 3, he can take whatever you can dish out and come back fighting until one of you is destroyed.
Nat, I think you should open it now, you know, not on Christmas morning, because you know what's going to happen? You're going to start to cry, and then your mascara's going to go dripping down your face like a raccoon.
Okay, fine, I'll open it. Then will you stop?
All right, look, I'm just trying to give you some advice, okay?
For Natalie, on our first Christmas, as husband and wife. I really appreciate you coming over, Ray. I'm sure you know that Kevin is staying at the palace.
Yes, I do know that. I am sorry, Kelly.
Well, there's some good news. He's agreed to go to counseling, so...
Good. When do you and Kevin want to begin?
Right away. I will do anything to make this marriage work. We both will.
Excuse me.
Mr. Vickers.
Yeah?
George Loomis, the son.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I know you're pretty friendly with the lieutenant governor and his wife.
Okay.
Word is Mr. Buchanan's taking a room here. You heard anything about that? Maybe, I don't know, another woman?
Wow, that would be an interesting story, wouldn't it? Exactly how much would that information be worth?
Okay, thanks. What do we got? We got a coded letter with this guy MacGyver's address on it. We got the bag that was found at the dock with a music box in it, and Nora says this guy MacGyver had a bag just like it.
Yeah, and Antonio's theory that one way or another, all the victims are tied to Nora, or somebody that Nora knows, like Jen.
So sus. Actually, even this box within a box theory works if he ends up completing his box at your father's estate. That ties to you.
Yeah, my niece, Sarah Roberts.
And right back to Nora. Well, I think we should go check this guy MacGyver out.
Well, what's he doing?
Sending us his address was that try to help us out?
Guy's playing games with us.
So, this thing he had for Nora was pretty twisted, huh?
Yeah? Yeah, you could say that.
Thank you for meeting with me. If this is upsetting for you, I'm sorry.
I'm glad you came, Nora. I have something to tell you. Something very important.
You want a scoop? How about I kick your damn butt out of here? Now get out.
Wow, I admire your style, Mr. Buchanan. I also admire your money. I wish you'd give a little bit of it to me. I want you to know that I do everything that I can to support Kevin and Kelly's marriage. Kelly tells me everything. I would never sell anything to the tabloids.
You can tell the tabloids anything you want, Vickers. Kelly and I are used to ridiculous rumors.
Yeah, I know. Have you heard the latest one? The reason your marriage is on the skids is because you want to bed down with your wife's cousin, Blair.
Why don't you stay out of my life? Stay out of Kelly's life. Matter of fact, why don't you start by getting out of my face? Right now.
Gentlemen.
I can't believe Kevin went along with it. I mean, to play a dangerous game like this with a psycho like Todd Manning.
Well, Kevin didn't know that Todd was watching when I kissed him, and so... Well, when Kevin found out what I was up to, he told me to back off and he wasn't going to help me.
What a shock. Kevin does have a brain. Blair, please, for heaven's sake. Can't you just divorce the maniac and get it over with?
No! I can't.
I am not going to take sides with you against Blair, and that is not yours. I know that she is capable of almost anything when she feels she's been betrayed, but so are you.
I can't let her win.
Win? Todd, this is not a game. The two of you are ridiculous. You're running around pretending like nothing is wrong. Well, obviously she knows, and she feels that she has been betrayed by you again.
Hey, those other times weren't...
Weren't what? You have given her very, very real cause to be furious with you. So, yeah, she's taunting you. She is defying you to be jealous, which you are, viciously so.
Am I supposed to be okay with her fooling around with Kevin?
Honey, don't you know where this is going to wind up?
Yes, she loses.
No, you both lose because one of you is going to wind up doing something awful.
Not me.
Please talk to her about this.
You're crazy.
You have to tell her the truth.
She already knows.
Fine, then you ask her for her forgiveness. And maybe she will give it to you. You cannot go on like this. You really can't. Look, I'm not so concerned about the two of you because you can go at each other forever and still come out all right. I am very concerned about your children, and you have to stop and think what this is doing to Star and to Jack. They love you both, and they need you both. Ultimately, they are the ones who have to win.
I love you more every day. And someday soon, we'll be celebrating Christmases with our kids. Ready for that? Merry Christmas, Natalie. You are my world.
I'm not saying the box within a box thing won't happen, you know, but I don't know, maybe the killer will try for somebody at my dad's house, but if we can get him first.
Connection to Nora still holds if it's Flash.
Yeah. Flash and Nora are very close. And my father's house, that brings it to me. You know, and then my ties to Nora. This front street, McIver's old apartment. You know, there could be something there.
Maybe. I know you know that guy Rex Balsam, he lives there now, but to be honest, he's not even on my list, bro.
Oh, this is way too sophisticated for Balsam.
Everything points to this McIver.
You know, before we got him the first time, he almost killed Gabrielle, Lindsay, Nora. He did kill Claire Baxter.
Well, you bet he's in Statesville. You could lock this up right now.
Yeah. So somehow this is all tied to Nora. Oh.
She can dance?
Yeah, but she doesn't study dance, you know. Other than that little class at the community center. She hasn't been a student in years. Doesn't teach anywhere.
Well, if Nora's the key, then why is it our guy only does college girls?
It's a good question. I'm gonna call someone.
I've been thinking about you for months now.
You have?
I even practiced what I wanted to say to you. No, I did things to you. Things that were unforgivable. Things that no one should ever have to go through. And every day, I just want to rip out the memory of hurting you. But I want you to know, Nora. Losing you was the worst thing that ever happened to me. I still miss you. Every day.
I appreciate the apology. I accept it.
Me too. You forgive me?
Yes, I really wanted to ask you some questions about some times and then some dates and see if you just remembered where you were, you know, like election night. Election night, do you remember where you were on election night?
What's this all about?
Well, I'm on election night, and a couple of days before that, I got some threatening phone calls.
You think I made them?
No.
No, why would you suspect me?
No, I don't. I don't suspect you. I know. It'd never hurt me again, would you try?
Nora, I would never hurt you. You do believe me, don't you?
Yeah.
Good. You don't know how much that means to me. All I ever wanted was to see you happy. To not hate me.
I don't hate you, Troy.
Thank you. I've been following what's going on in your life.
Oh?
I read the papers. I'm sorry to hear you lost the election to Daniel Colson.
Oh, Carl.
And I was very sorry to see that Carrie Reynolds died. I know you two were close.
Yes, we were.
Is Flash still living with you?
What?
Flash. She was living with you for a while, wasn't she?
Why are you interested in Flash?
She's a patient of mine, remember? Her throat.
Right.
Besides, Nora, I'm interested in everything about you. I always will be.
You've got to be kidding me, Riley. Yeah, you'd be irritated too if some cop was following your every move. Yeah, I know. Me too. I gotta go. I gotta go get another Christmas present for Asa. Okay, bye. I'm going to the mall. I'll be back in an hour or so.
I'll drive you.
No, thanks. I can just take one of my great-grandfather's cars. I'll be fine.
No, ma'am. I'll drive you. Just let me get some backup.
Yeah, Ray, well, thanks a lot. I appreciate that. I'll see you. It's Ray Cummings. She's going to come by pretty soon. Going to bring a psychiatrist with her that teaches at the university. His name's Haber.
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 I know that name somewhere. Who's that? Dr. Stephen Haber?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the FBI's go-to list. Let's see. DC Sniper, Green River Valley killings.
Well, this guy had a few sessions with Troy MacGyver, so maybe he can help us figure out why MacGyver's name keeps popping up in the middle of this. Buchanan.
Hey, Uncle Bo, it's Flash. Look, I need to go to the mall, and this cop won't even let me go alone, not even for like an hour.
Well, that's great, because, you see, that's exactly what he's supposed to do.
Oh, come on. I mean, I'll be at the mall with like 1 million people.
You better make that 1,000,001, because Officer Parrish is going to go everywhere you go.
This is crazy.
Sarah, honey, just play it safe. Okay?
All right. Okay. See ya. All right, dude. Take me to the mall.
Blair, think about the danger, the children. There is no way that I can divorce Todd and just walk away. Fine, confront him, let him have it, and then divorce
Dorian,
him.
I could let him have it until I'm blue in the face, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't register with him. He always finds a way back into my life, always.
Surely, this time he realizes that he's never going to get you
What
back.
can I do to make you understand, huh? He could take my kids. Do you understand that? Disappear and I would never see him again?
There must be something that you can do.
Well, I have done something, actually. I had Evangeline Williamson drop these papers. It gives me full custody. All I have to do is get Todd to sign them.
He's never going to sign this.
He might. If he doesn't know he's signing.
I gotta get going.
Has anything that I have said registered up there?
Yeah. I really hate when you're right. But yeah, if I don't get this out in the open...
Everything's going to be destroyed, honestly.
The tough part is... I gotta do it tonight. At least before Christmas.
Yes, you have to do it immediately.
The thing is, I have to make her understand that everything I did is because I love her.
I know she's angry with you, but that's going to mean a lot to her. Will you let me know?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, hang on, don't go. It's for your whole family. Merry Christmas.
Christmas. If you were in Blair's shoes, would you forgive me?
Honey, I'm not in Blair's shoes. Please just be honest with her and trust in the love that you two share.
Yeah. This is gonna work. She won't throw away what we have. She loves me too, right? See ya.
Bartender, quick. You got anything to make these poor dogs of mine stop barking? I just came over from Pine Valley and for that big sale at Logan's, and I'm telling you, talk about shop till you drop.
Say, Alessandro, why don't you bring this lady one of your famous mango martinis?
Well, oh my goodness. Well, that sounds terrific.
David Vickers.
Opal, just Opal.
I am telling you, there is something in the water down there in Pine Valley because you are the second gorgeous woman I have met from your neck of the woods this week.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
oh, you are just sweet talking to me to get information on somebody else. Now, isn't that a fine how they do? So, who's my competition?
Oh, come on. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, you got me. There was another woman, and she was very pretty, but I'm telling you, she was not in your league. A classy, sophisticated, heart-stopping woman like yourself.
Well, if you say so.
Now, what was her name?
What was it?
Babe, blonde hair.
Babe? Oh, well, of course I know Babe, and I should say she is gorgeous.
Well, I was thinking about setting her up with a young friend of mine,
Yeah,
straight out of the Navy.
Hold it, mister. Just drop that idea right there.
Why?
The girl is married.
All right, there you are. Did you finish your homework?
Yes, I did.
Great.
Science, all done. Everything's done, but science is really easy.
Okay.
And I have a progress report for math for you to sign.
Okay.
And a permission slip to the museum.
Yeah, that'll be great. You know what? I'm going to give Walker a chance to work on his parenting skills and have him sign it when he comes in. How's that?
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna go upstairs and watch that TV show where they dig up all the dead bodies.
Okay.
I'm glad you took my advice for a change, Kevin.
Me too.
Well, I'm just here for a few days.
Kevin, the reporters are going to be at the palace after the holidays, too. Look, this will give us a chance to talk about some things. We can make an appointment to see Ray.
I can't stand that Gretel. But if she can patch things up with you two, good for her. I gotta rustle up, Nigel.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll take this upstairs. I'll use the room at the end of the hall.
Hey. Come on. You don't have to do that. We've got a nice big empty bed in our room.
Kelly.
Kevin, I have been so lonely since you've been away. I bet you've been lonely, too. I think we have some serious catching up to do.
Okay, I don't think that this is...
Look, you can say what you want about us as a couple, but what we do well, we do really, really well. Why don't we go upstairs and see if we can't fix this ourselves?
Don't do this, okay?
Kevin, I love you. And I think somewhere deep down, you still love me. Just love me a little bit.
Okay, wait.
Kevin, stop. Please don't push me away.
Hey, Shorty, where's your mom?
Upstairs. I've been waiting for you because
Great.
I have to...
See you later.
Dad, where are you going? I need
Now, Strata, something I have to do before I lose my nerve.
What?
Blair, are you awake?
There's something important I have to tell you. Oh, God. Very important. I love you. But I've done something that I'm not...
Oh, Kevin. Kevin, no, I can't. Oh. Yeah, Kevin, that feels so good. No. No, Kevin.
Look, I'm sorry, but this is something that is not going to happen. Please don't do this to me again. or to yourself. Look, I wish... Good night.
You ever heard the name Adam Chandler?
Adam is married to a young girl like Babe?
No, not him. Babe's hitched to his son, Adam Chandler Jr.
Oh.
And if I was you, I would not go messing around in that marriage, or you are likely to find yourself missing a few of your very vital parts, if you catch my drift. But, as you said, if you are interested in a more experienced woman, well, I just so happen to be free.
Opal. If I were half the man I used to be.
Why, David, do forgive me for interrupting. Opal. Dory, Lord, my Lord. What a surprise.
Yes.
How are you?
Oh, well, as they say, if you don't hear the organ recital, I'm fine. And what about...
Hello, darling.
Get rid of Opal.
Why?
I just got news about Aunt Betsy. We're going to lose that $30 million.
No, actually, Dr. MacGyver was very forthcoming about his wife's death in Africa. Compulsive confessional mode.
Trying to assuage?
Or fabricating a dissociative disorder.
Yeah, it's possible.
Excuse me. What are you guys talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. We were just discussing why Dr. MacGyver was so fixated on his wife's death in Africa.
Let's forget about Africa. No more Africa. All we want to talk about is the music box killings, okay? So maybe we could try to figure out what's tying all these together. That's what we want to focus on right now.
We think it's Nora Buchanan.
Yes, I read your file on that. It's a very real possibility. But in fact, this may well long predate the ADA. Dr. MacGyver described to me a woman he loved deeply just as he was entering medical school. She rejected him, rather cruelly, in fact. She was a former ballet dancer entering law school, not unlike Miss Buchanan, who has won some dance contests and is an attorney.
Wait a minute, so you're saying he never quite adjusted from getting rejected in college?
Apparently not.
So when Nora rejected him...
It brought it all back, sent him over the edge.
If you're looking for a pattern here, think of it this way. The man is killing the same person over and over again. He both loves and hates this person and is desperately trying to sever the bond that binds them together.
Hi.
Hi, ADA Nora Buchanan. This is Dr. Stephen Haver from the university.
Miss Buchanan.
Nice to meet you, Professor Haver. Actually, I just came from interviewing someone who you just interviewed. I saw your name in the log.
Really?
Yes, Dr. Troy MacGyver.
Why'd you put yourself through something like that?
Just wanted to see if he was all right for myself. I just wanted to see if he was a viable suspect, if we could place him at the scene.
I'd be interested in your assessment.
Did he say anything of interest?
He was very calm. He was very lucid. He kept apologizing to me over and over again, very, very remorseful.
So you're saying he came off as what, sane?
Yeah, yeah. He's a little interested in me and what I'd been up to the last few months. He seemed to know everything. That was a little unsettling, but I don't know, it made me wonder. I mean, is it an act? I mean, is he sane? Is he recovered? Or is this just all an act?
Nora.
Oh, Asa, hey. Look, could you get out of here for a little bit? I'm going to wrap your present.
Whoa. Who was that cop?
Cop? What? Oh, that cop. Oh, I got a flat on the way over here, and he found out I was a Buchanan, and...
Sarah! Why did that cop tell you he was going to be standing outside my front door?
Well,
Hey, Pa. How's it going?
Not very well. Till I find out what the hell's going on here.
Uncle Bill, I'm sorry. I tried to cover it.
Honey, it's all right. We can't keep anything from him for long. Pa, the serial killer we've been looking for, we think he's got his eye on your place. And on Flash.
And I'm just being told now?
We didn't want you to get upset.
Get upset! Damn it, Bo! This little girl goes shopping. You listen to me right now. You listening? You don't take one step out of this house. Understand? Bo, I want this mansion surrounded by cops. If I have to hire a whole army. Now, for God's sakes, catch this creep.
Yeah, Natalie, when you get this message, please call me. I'm at Rhodey's. Yeah, I'm covering your shift. Hey, aren't you worried that I'm going to drink the whole place dry? All right, so call me. Hey, Johnny, my man, how you doing?
Merry Christmas. Got beer?
Sure do. There we go.
What are you doing here? Where's Natalie?
Well, she took off. She ran out of here like her hair was on fire. It was all my fault.
What happened?
Well, see, Christian wrapped all these gifts before he went out west.
And Natalie opened them today.
Yeah, well, it was because of me. I told her to open them, and then she saw this card.
And she ran out.
Yeah, she was a mess. And you know what? The music box killed her. I'm scared, Johnny.
I think I'll go have a look for her.
Great. Thanks.
I owe you for that beer.
Don't worry about it.
I'll go check on our table.
Yes. So, how is Palmer?
Meaner than a junkyard dog, as always. We're barely on speaking terms.
Well, give him my best, if you speak to him. I'm sorry, I have to spend a little quality time with my ex. Your ex? Cute, isn't he?
Yeah, sure as a skunk spells P-U.
Why were you chatting up Opal Cortland? I know she got a big chunk of Palmer's money when she divorced him, but she's not going to share any with you.
I didn't even know she was once entitled to all that Palmer money. I was trying to hit her up for information on that girl from Pine Valley that Paul met in the bar.
And?
Oh, forget it. It turns out... All right. It turns out that she's married to Adam Chandler, Jr.
Then why was Paul meeting with her?
I have no idea, but they were talking very intently with one another. Anyway, it's a dead end. Not that I intend to give up, mind you.
You'd better not. Aunt Betsy's on the verge. Her doctors have only given her a few weeks.
Well, what'd she say?
She was exhausted. So I just sat there next to her for a while. I'm gonna wake her.
I'm worried about Mom and Dad.
Why?
I don't know. She's just really been acting weird lately.
How has she been acting weird?
Well, I asked her to sign my permission forms and my progress report for math. And then she stuck some other paper into the pile and said that you should sign it.
Oh, that's no problem. Let's see. So you going to the museum, huh?
Yeah. I've been to that museum so many times, I could tell you how many bones each dinosaur has. It's so fun, though. I mean, you know, Billy Carson is there, so I just pretend like he's being eaten by a whole bunch of dinosaurs for breakfast. It's really funny.
I hereby relinquish all rights to my children, Star and Jack. I understand this action is irrevocable and may not be challenged at a later date, no matter what name I am using.
I didn't want you to get riled up, Pa. We're gonna get this guy.
Until then, I might as well be in prison anyway, Grandpa. Everywhere I go, cops.
And there had better be a lot of cops.
Look, I've got a blue wall surrounding your whole
Hello?
property, all right? I got plainclothes officers that she's never even seen before.
Hello? Hello?
What?
Aunt Betsy could croak at any minute. Now, but you do understand. I don't wish her dead.
Oh, of course I understand, and neither do I. Especially since she's leaving her millions to Paul.
We have absolutely no way of talking him into sharing it.
Which means...
It means that we have got to find an unmarried girl who will fool Aunt Betsy into leaving her money to her before she dies.
We're not going to let some Kramer come lately take what's rightfully ours.
You talk as if that money were yours. David, forget about it. You are gonna pay. You are gonna pay, Todd. You are gonna pay. You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay.
You were right to worry about your mom, honey. She does know I'm Todd. And she's,
Really mad?
yes, but
Then you just have to go up to her and tell her how much you love her, and then we
she
can...
wanted me to sign this. It's a legal document that says I can never see you or Jack again.
What?
She wants to take you away from me. She's trying to punish me. I'm not gonna let that happen. Ever. All right, here's the deal. I want you to go upstairs. I want you to pack a suitcase. I'm gonna pack one for Jack, and then we're gonna leave. I'm gonna take you guys away from here with me. Somewhere she'll never find us.
On the next One Life to Live. Why are you looking for me?
Roxy's worried.
Why do you want me to meet you here?
I wanted to talk about us.
Walker is worried that Blair knows who he is, does she?
What if this is the last time that you and Mom break up?